Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning. My name is Balkis Sumaira binti Cik Ramli and I'm currently in THM 1154GC. My metric number is 2022834502. Nothing is more satisfying than a content customer responding, "The food was great," when owning and operating a successful food service business. And today's topics of my presentation is ways for food service operators build trust and secure the success of their endeavors by implementing certain measures into their everyday operation. Let's get into the introduction. Facilities that handle and prepare food must be clean and safe for both the staff and food produce. Based on WHO website, approximately around 600 million individuals are affected by foodborne disease, and there could be more than 400,000 fatalities. As a food service operators, ensure suitable measure and procedure can prevent or reduce risks related in the industry. There are 3 points of hazard that endless concern in any food service operation, which is improper food handling, unsafe food storage, and contaminated equipment. Now let's get into primary concern. The first point is excessive quantities of raw resources and storage. Raw materials play an important role in this as they serve the basic building blocks for a wide range of food and beverage products. Processing and storing is one of the concerns that need to be emphasized to ensure the quality of the ingredients. Processing in the exact quantities required can prevent excessive and dumping stock. Also, processing materials at a lesser price of inferior quality may leave the customer dissatisfied. Improper storage method will lead to food danger zone where the temperatures between 41 Fahrenheit to 135 Fahrenheit that will promote the bacterial growth. On the other hand, storing the newly purchased resources inappropriately in front of the prior stocks may lead to expedite its decaying process. These 2 points are problems that will make the customer doubt since the food production might be defect in terms of taste, color, and appearance. Another point is occurrence of cross-contamination. There are 4 situations that cross-contamination can occur, which are serving ready-to-eat food with unclean hands, mixing infected leftover with freshly prepared meals, handling several types of food without washing hands in between, and cutting raw chicken, then using the same unsanitized cutting board to chop vegetables. I would like to add some more explanation that sanitation of utensils is also one of the issues that may be a concern of most premises neglect this matter. This can be seen in some premises operating in our country that still use utensils that have funnels and cutlery that is not cleaned perfectly. As an example, Mamak restaurant and other local food premises. Next is cooking techniques and material use. Cooking techniques are one of the abilities that will be evaluated and separated from others in the culinary industry. However, failing to prepare food properly can result in food poisoning symptoms such as diarrhea, vomiting, and tiredness. Nowadays, some restaurants follow the current trend urgently without detailed precaution either the food is cooked properly or not, and they working on food danger zone without the realizing impact. Furthermore, failing to ensure expiry expiry date of the materials will cause a legal issue. The reason I highlight this matter is because in 2022, Malaysia shocked by the news of death in the state of Terengganu as a result of the foam pudding dessert. Based on the news, it is trusted that this case caused by expired egg. Now let's get into the recommendation. The first point is food storage. The food service operators need to follow the food flow when operating the business. There are three types of storage, which are dry food storage, refrigerator, and freezer. Following the first in, first out system can preserve the freshness of the ingredients. Sanitation and safety are also important. There are 2 points under this topic, which are worker safety and facilities. The first line to prevent cross-contamination of foodborne disease is proper personal hygiene. Before starting an operation, food handlers need to ensure that their fingernails are short and clean and wearing the proper uniform as the given poster. Facilities. Yes, of course, in the kitchen operation, they have utensils. To prevent those bacteria spread, we can use the heat sanitizing to expose the utensil to the high heat. The last point of recommendation is cooking procedure. As a food handler, they have to know and ensure the cooking method used are based on right temperature. For the product to be deemed safe for eating, the temperature must be maintained for a specific amount of time that is called minimum internal cooking temperature. As an example, poultry or wild game need to be whole for 165 Fahrenheit for 15 seconds. As a conclusion, the awareness of food service operation and management must be enhanced to avoid serious ramifications and fatalities, including possible foodborne illness, harms to one's reputation, and even legal issues. Starting point in food production is where the basis preparation must be in line and following the procedures that will be accessed by the consumers and ensure the dishes is safe to eat. Utilizing feedback from customer and responding in a quick and professional manner will delight the customer. Now we are already at the end of presentation. Thank you for hearing me.